Hi everybody, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel here, Touch of Magic, and welcome to STAMPtember 2025. I'm very excited to be able to show you the projects I've made for this year. I've got 4 videos coming out in the next week or so, showcasing the products that I received. Appreciate you being here. Okay, I think my first project is going to be using the swirly, what's it called? Nope, Curvy background 6x6 clear stamp and the autumn leaves dies. And from my bin of backgrounds, I've pulled some gel prints that I've made. Some have a little metallic paint in them, some are ink and paint, mix of whatever. So I've pulled some fall type colors here. So that's where I'm going to start. And then I'm going to ink this up. Not sure how I'm doing that yet. I'm going to go do some playing, be back with components, and see where we create from there. Okay, I've done a little bit of the work here. I'm just going to walk through a little bit here. So I've taken all the dies and I've cut them out of the brown, that one, the orangey goldy kind of color. It's very metallic, that one, and then the green. So I've got those all cut. I did like one of each in each color so that there's a lot to work with. I've got the stamp in my MISTI. I've got a 6x6 piece of the Neenah Desert Storm. And I think I'm gonna do, a gold heat embossing. I think I might do a couple. Do a gold heat embossing and maybe, I'm trying to think of wind swirly. That's kind of how this is feeling to me. So I'm gonna do a gold heat embossing and then maybe just, I don't know. We'll play with it and see. I'm going to try a couple of colors, maybe some tone on tone, and see what we get and then play with them. I've done some nice blue embossing. Now, this one did kind of double stamp on me, but I'm okay with it because I was kind of looking for like a windy feel to it. So that's what that one did. And I've got a like an aqua blue cardstock with sparkle embossing powder. Now, this I did with a clear ink where this one is on a navy cardstock, and I embossed with the Simon Says Stamp white pigment ink. So I stamped it with that and then embossed with the sparkly powder as well. And it gives you a very different look with the white underneath. And then we have the gold. I'm gonna cut a couple of these, do a little bit of playing. So I'll probably fast forward this part. So just hang tight and listen to some music. I've decided I'm going to use this panel. I'm going to leave the other ones for other projects. This one I have an idea without the leaves because I think it'll be really nice with just one of the sentiments. So for this one, I'm going to also stamp the new Easy Strips You Got This. I'm going to stamp this and cut it out because I think that's going to go well with the leaves. And I think I'm going to do that on white paper. So I have some Hammer Mill 100-pound cover weight and a sticky mat, so that'll just stay there. And we're just going to center. And I think I'm going to stamp it in a brown. I kind of want to pull the fall colors and the gold, and I've got enough gold on there. I don't necessarily think I want more. So I think we're going to go with just a brown, like a mocha. Now, I think I'm going to go with the darkest brown. Do we want the dark brown? Or do we want the cappuccino in these tones? Mid? Dark. I think the dark. So let's go with the mocha, which is the Positively Saturated ink from Simon Says Stamp. I did this backwards to how I usually do it. So for me, I tend to lift the platform so that my door is flat on the mat, and it makes it easier for me to get better coverage because it's not popped up. Then I got my little stamp block my hubby made me. There we go, look at that, first time through, and it's awesome. Alrighty, let me clean that up. I do have a stamp chamois here. This will line up really well. I love that they did this. I like these type of things. You can get a ton of sentiments in one go. Run that through. And there we go. And voila, a ton of sentiments. All right, so let's see what we're doing design-wise here. So when I did this, it is 4 3/4 by 3.5. So I'm gonna go 1/8 of an inch bigger to make the mat for it. And because I don't math well, we'll do it this way so we have a precise. So this would be 4 7/8 by, where are we here? 3 9/16. My husband can tell you that. He's a math guy. Let's see what we get here. Just allows you better placement. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you know, it's hard to eyeball it from a distance. That's why liquid glue has wiggle time. It's great. Okay, here we go. And now we're going to start with some leaf placement. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I like it better, more corner to corner, I think. That's what we're going with. Okay. And you got a little piece of press and seal. That will pick that all up. And we'll add some liquid glue. And the best part of this kind of an idea is that really it is not about being super precise. When are leaves ever precise? When they're blowing around in the wind, right? So let's just roll with whatever we get. I'm gonna go corner to corner. I think I had it the other way, but you know, it's okay. I think I'm gonna end up flipping one of those. I didn't want both the big ones going in the same direction, so we're just gonna swap that out. Tuck there, on there. Move that one back into plane. Trick is to go slow. Oh, that one wasn't separate. Okay. There we are. I'm gonna tuck you down under there. A smattering of leaves across the drift. I like. Okay. This is my second STAMPtember as an affiliate designer for Simon, and it's just such an exciting time of year for the card making industry. It's so cool to see all of the collaborations, which I don't know anything about yet, and just the great amount of products for this little community that we got going. So there we are. I like it on the white base. That's why I did this on white as well. So it will tie in. Let's try sending hugs. Do we like the sending hugs? I think we do. Or do we want something small? Oh, I think maybe this one. So it's a little off. So now I think I need something bigger. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's the one. Okay. Tried a couple. I think this is the one we're going to stick with. You got this. Just an encouragement card or something to brighten up a day. What I did was cut out some extras of scrap paper and just going to layer it up for a little extra dimension. nice thing about that die is you can get it correct. Okay. You could also use foam tape or pop dots or, you know, whatever you want to pop that up. Do we want it? Oh. Oh yes, let's go right there. Let's do that. Smack in the center. That's the fun part of playing around with the design. What do you like? What don't you like? And I think that's the one I like. It's about center. Remember, done is better than perfect. Alrighty, and that's the first one. So we've got one done. Okay, so I actually am going to interject this into the video. I did this after, so this is the cutoff from the panel here. And what I did is I put it onto a Z-fold card, which is just a normal card base side fold that you score at the 2 1/8 and fold back, and it gives you the nice Z-fold card for when it stands up. So I took some of the leaves from the autumn leaves die set that I had already cut out, and I scattered them down the side. I matted the panel on a little 1/8 of an inch with black there, and then I had some pretty gold half circles that I stuck on there to tie all the gold together. I haven't put a sentiment on yet, so I think I'm going to go back to the ones I've already done with the easy strips. You got this one. I did make a couple more. I did one in black, and I've done it in gold as well. I think I probably want one that's just, I don't even know if I like that on there. Okay, so here's one thought process. Thinking of you always. You get a little overlap to break plain and tie the card in together without it being too much. Or do we like it the same thing with gold? Thinking of you always. I think we need black because I think the black has to tie in better. I like the design. That one might need some percolating. Thinking of you always. That might be the way to go to tie that black in a little better. I think to do that differently, I maybe should have ran a black strip down the side to tie the black in and pull it all together color-wise. But you know, these things are always a work in progress. So I think that's where I'm going to end up with this. But if it's different, you'll see it in the final photos because I haven't stuck it down yet, so we'll see how it goes. So anyway, there's a couple of ideas of using the curvy background paired with the autumn leaves and also the easy strips. Any sentiments would work. So there's some ideas. I hope you play and have fun with it. And again, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. All the links will be in the description below. As I said, I am a designer for Simon Says Stamp and an affiliate with their program. So the links are affiliate links. I earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. It just helps support my channel, and I do appreciate it very much. If you haven't done so already, please thumbs up. That is always appreciated. And if you would like to, I would love to have you subscribe. And you can also hit the notification bell so it'll let you know every time I post a new video. And I will see you on the next one. Happy STAMPtember. See you soon.